All right, you guys, today's question is what to do if you're doing cardio 4 times a week for 45 minutes and you're eating clean, but the scale is not moving. All right, you guys, so here's a question that came on my Instagram post probably about a month ago when I asked for topics for videos. So this is a great question, so I wanted to read this to you guys. She says, I go to spin 2 days a week and run on the treadmill for about 45 minutes 2 days a week. So we've got 4 days of cardio, 45 minutes, okay? I want to try to lose about 20 pounds and finding it's hard for the weight to come off. I've tried to cut back on my sugar, to eat as clean as possible with a cheat meal on Fridays, and the scale keeps going up. It's so frustrating. What am I doing wrong? Okay, so I have a few thoughts on this. One of them is that eating clean and cutting back on sugar is not the most important thing when it comes to weight loss, okay? Most important thing, and I know maybe people are gonna go a little crazy on me here, but even though macros are still like the buzzy thing right now, calories still trump everything, okay? You can eat clean, you can cut back on your sugar intake. If you're still eating too much, you are not gonna see results, okay? Period. You can eat too much chicken. It's possible, you can, okay? So if your calories are too high, you're not gonna see results. Oh my gosh, you guys. The weather here right now is like insane. It's been sunny, it's snowed, and it's rained all in one day. Anyways, okay, so she's doing some cardio. Also, she may find that those cardio sessions are a little bit too long, and so that could be fueling her appetite. So you'll notice when cardio increases, your appetite is going to go crazy. And so if you are not tracking your calories and your macros, then it's really hard to keep your appetite in check when you're doing 45-minute cardio sessions, okay? Which brings me to my next point, which is the importance of following some sort of program, okay? Really, like, I'm not here to convince you to do one of my challenges, although I guarantee you'll love it. It's amazing. My meal plans and my challenges are so delicious and so good, and you also have the option of tracking your own macros, okay? But any kind of program, really anything is gonna work if you can stick to it, okay? So consistency is the most important thing. So it's important to find a program that you can stick to long term, okay? Because that's gonna be key as well. So consistency day in and day out with following a program is going to be huge because that's gonna make sure you're eating the right amount of food, not too much, not too little, okay? At the right times and getting the right macronutrients, okay? Because when someone tells me they're eating clean and cutting back on sugar, honestly, that means nothing to me, okay? Because everyone's definition of clean eating is totally different, and you could still be eating way too much or not enough food, okay? So for this girl, my first step would be to track your calories or macros, preferably macros, but if that's really scary, you can track your calories to see kind of where they're coming in at, okay? You may find that you're eating way more than you thought you were, okay? So kind of a good place to start calories is about 11 times your body weight if your goal is fat loss, okay? If your goal is maintenance or building, it's gonna be totally different. But this girl in this question is trying to go for fat loss. So 11 times your body weight is a good starting point, okay? You stick to that for a little while and then you can drop from there depending on the results you either have or you don't have, okay? So also I would cut back her cardio sessions to maybe 5 or 6 days a week of shorter sessions. So 5 days a week, 30 minutes, go to there. Sometimes the longer sessions are harder to keep your appetite in check. But keep in mind, once you have a calorie or macro target, it's gonna be easier to keep that, to hit that, well, not gonna be easier. It's never easy. I shouldn't say that, but at least you'll have a goal of what, okay, I have to hit 1,600 calories, or I need to hit these macros, and you're not gonna just eat according to your appetite, because if you're in a fat loss phase, eating according to your appetite, you're not gonna get results, I hate to tell you, because your appetite is going to definitely be higher than your food intake. That's normal because you're trying to lose fat. So you're eating less than your body needs to maintain, okay? So first step, track to see where she's at. Second step, find some sort of program, whether that is something, you guys, seriously right now? That's ringing. I don't remember the last time that ever rang. I'm not answering it. Okay, first step is to track and see where she is at. Second step will be find some sort of program, whether it's one of my free or paid challenges, hiring a nutrition coach, reading some things online and putting together a program of your own. Having something to stick to is going to be huge. Second of all, I would make those cardio sessions a little bit shorter and maybe more often. And third of all, I haven't touched on this yet. Did I say 3? Where she's at, program, cardio. Fourth of all would be to make sure you're strength training, okay? And if you are strength training and it's something your body's not used to, keep in mind that you may not see the scale change quite as much, but your measurements and your photos will change. So make sure you're keeping track of those as well. Okay, so hopefully this helps you guys. Hopefully you like these quick little informative videos. Please leave comments below with questions you have and I will try to get to them in future videos. Also, please give this video a thumbs up and subscribe to the channel. It really helps me out to know your guys' feedback and that you like it. And I will see you guys next time.